do this. Paul Gilbert and I did a bass and guitar thingy. We wanted to do something a little bit more musical, so he had a double neck too, and he tuned all the strings to E. So these are tuned to E. So you can do all the Cool. So I had to do different versions of the thicknesses, and then the other bass on it, it's just a regular. So we switched to the next song like that. So on the Steve Vai tour, I use it for the low end tuning. So this, I think the lower neck was tuned B-E-A-D, like that last black bass that I had there. So it was a big, deep, beastly, evil, giant, monstrous thing. I think for a couple of songs we opened up with on their Real Illusions tour. We used it for that. That's a dumb one. You're welcome to put it on, but it is heavy, so be sure someone's standing behind you. And then the 8th string. Your pedals on. Oh, there you go. But and all my basses have the straps permanently attached, so it's either on or not on. The reason being, I remember seeing graffiti on a dressing room wall one time, and it just told a great story, even though there wasn't much of a story to it. And all it was is, strap locks suck. So you know some guy took his brand new Paul Reed Smith out there on the first show and it went, and somebody dropped the thing. So I made sure always that my basses are bolted on with a bolt that goes way deep in each section, and the strapping, Joe, remember? Yeah. We got it from Buffalo Belt and Weaving. We installed carpeting at the Buffalo Belt and Weaving place. Joe not only started me off on bass, he also taught me how to install carpeting. Which is, and every musician in Buffalo has an aside job with a carpet installer. And because Joe had some great carpeting in Buffalo, if you ever go through this sometime. But so this is the original roll that I got from those guys back in whatever year that was. And they also made, they're long gone now. I think the place burnt down. I looked it up on the internet. But they also made the belts that caught the F-14s that landed on their aircraft carriers. So it's literally indestructible. Tensile strength, I mean, you literally pull a train with this. So, but it's locked on so solid that it can't ever, no matter what, won't matter what. Total confidence doing it. We're here at, imagine if it dropped and spelled, I broke it at Yamaha. I'd be, hello, the Yamaha threw me out. Just a joke. But anyway, that's the strap thing, and I have one roll of it left. And I found some nylon version of it. You got to sew two of them together, and then it's slippery too. There's slip or grip straps. This is a grip strap. It doesn't move. When you put it someplace it goes. The slippery one, they move all over the place. And that, for me, it's just too precarious when I'm playing. If it's moving around, I want it to be rock solid, locked in there, and that's the way it goes. So yeah, then the 8th string. This is an amazing piece of work. They had a builder here by the name of Leon Sankey? No, it was Leo Knapp. The guy that does the woodwork on my house is Leon Sankey, so I haven't mixed them over. But it's the 8th string. As you can see, it's hard to keep in tune. A big kind of harpsichordy, guitarish, along with Doug Pinnick uses an 8 string and a 12 once in a while. He actually played an Attitude bass for a while. I was very proud to see an amazing bass player like Doug Pinnick with that bass too. But there's a couple extra things on this. They got a piezo pickup in here. You can balance between. Just hear the top string. that easy to play either. You hit it, and if you miss that octave, your finger's got to kind of land just at the right. Stop. That's torture. That's torturous. Jeez. Put the damn thing down. Wait, but that was the idea. I love the idea of the A-string bass, but playing night after night after night after night, changing strings, plus you got to be in tune all the time. It was just too much, so I abandoned. Then there's a red version of the same thing, and then here we come up to the new ones. Could I see the black and blue one, please, Tom? Thanks for helping me out. Yeah. It's an exercise. So this is a prototype color. What we did is we did all the epoxy pickups on these. So see, we actually did it here. Solid sounding. I got it set up so it's not too grindy. My live bass is a little grindier, clickier and scratchier. And this is a little cleaner setup just by raising up the action a little bit. Again, you're welcome to give it a shot and try it out. But this is the second prototype. Now, the one cool thing about this new bass, if I may indulge you for one more little detail here, they did the neck to the body joint different again. Three screws here. And then they put two screws in at this angle, which grabs a little piece of neck and pulls it into the slot of the body and makes it like it's a solid one piece. Just sustainy, monstrous, incredible. And that's got the artificially aged wood and the vibration technology and God knows what else is built in here. Who knows? But it's pretty. It's such a great job. And all my basses I used to simply bridge in. About a 16th of an inch. So these basses come with that already. They sink it in a little bit just to get it a little flatter up against the body, and it seems to help with right hand technique and what have you. And then we're up to the final color was that blue, and there's also a black version of it as well. And they did a brand new pickup here, which is super loud and super deep. The EVO style pickup that's on my early Fender and the DiMarzio versions that are on the later ones. They're great and they work fantastic, but they were never really designed to be full range or have the kind of power that this pickup has. So they really went overboard and they spent a lot of time, effort, and energy getting great sounding pickup for the neck. And it's so loud that I actually had to reset all my amps again to pad it up. For that, the output of the bass was so great, and that's really good to have because it just requires less pedals and less nonsense to get the signal off the bass that you need. So. Again, you're welcome to try it. Check them out. And the blue one, the one in the middle is like I said before, it's a prototype. I used that on the last Mr. Big tour, and then the one next to it is the actual production version. They're really close. The prototype, of course, it's been beat up a lot on tour too, and traveled all over the place, and from Indonesia to Stockholm and back again, and all these different climates. So it's seen a little bit of action, but it's still a great playing bass, and you're welcome to try it. Okay, cool.